Hi, this is Linda. I'm going to share a little bit on Ayurveda for you, about 6 minutes or so. So sit back and enjoy. I genuinely want to guide and support you to health through Ayurveda. I see the suffering from sleep issues out there. I see the suffering from digestion and digestive problems out there. And you're looking for relief. And I believe I can help you change the state of your health and ultimately your life through Ayurveda. And let me say this for context. The implementation and the practice of Ayurveda is closer to traditional Chinese medicine more than anything else. And you wouldn't go to Google to find out where to put a needle or a bunch of needles in you. And you wouldn't necessarily do that to yourself unless you're an acupuncturist. So there you go. Classical Ayurveda is not a single bullet approach attempt at health, and it is not do-it-yourself medicine. I used to think that it was DIY medicine, and I have since learned it is not. While the solutions can be simple, changing diet and lifestyle can be very challenging, as we all know. And if you have other health issues going on, just focusing on digestion and or exercise may not be enough. All right, so here's our first question. What sets an Ayurvedic practitioner apart from a lifestyle or diet coach? An Ayurvedic practitioner with training in classical Ayurveda will want an accurate assessment where there's an understanding of your health history, your tendencies, your body type, and your current state of health, all in order to know what must be done, and all within the Ayurvedic perspective, meaning that the Ayurvedic practitioner is not just making stuff up, throwing their 2 cents in. Ayurveda is a science and it is time-tested. The classical texts give us an amazingly accurate template that defies time. Understanding the dynamic nature of the body and mind and having a systems approach are 2 key factors. While Ayurveda is not really rocket science, you, the client, usually need assistance in seeing how you got from where you are and see the trajectory as to where you are going if you continue on the same path, or to see a new trajectory for a more healthy outcome. And lastly, you must be willing to commit to a step-by-step process of applying the remedies and making adjustments to diet and routine. This is where Ayurveda surpasses a lot of coaching stuff that's out there. Ayurveda is super clear on the way to apply diet and routine and how to tweak it along the way. People may be coming from a heart-centered space and knowledge within their scope, but Ayurveda goes beyond. My job would be to listen to you in order to guide you towards healing in a way that your body and your mind naturally work and will naturally resonate with, not the way that you want to direct it. It's an unfolding process, and it's not about meeting for an hour and getting your health concern wrapped up and boom, we're done. It's not that at all. It's probably several meetings over several months' time. Oftentimes, you're going to remember a piece of information, something that's helpful, or some insight, and you're going to think of it in the second or the third appointment. So it's just how it works, and that's okay. We need to allow time for the body to come back to its natural dynamic balance. So you slowly add in a new piece, you look for change. If there's not any change, you maybe add in another piece or you try something different until we start to see the changes that I would be looking for. And so we need to allow for that time for the body to come back to its natural dynamic balance, as I said. When we step into that space of time together, we allow for the jumbled upness that has happened. That's a technical term. And we allow it to unjumble. And it is the true way to support the body in its own healing process. Now, another question that comes up is, At what point is Ayurveda really effective? Let's think of the space between mild digestive disruption that kind of happens rather, you become aware of it and it's very short period of time in which it is occurring, all the way up to some condition that has manifested. And believe me, if I had more space in my video, my hands would be a lot wider apart. But this is the best we can do here. So there's usually that span of time in between. And it doesn't matter what the manifestation is. It could be hormonal, could be neuromuscular, could be cardiovascular, could be deeper digestive issues, whatever it is. There's a span of time that has occurred. There's been transpiring. Things have happened underneath our level of awareness. And this is the area that I can totally work in with you. Okay, it provides the best opportunity for you to make a lasting impression or a lasting impact on your health and your well-being. So I hope that's helpful to you. I thank you very much for listening. And please put any questions in the comments below or message me for any more information. My website at backwoodsyogini.com has specific information on consultations, and that link will be in the comments below as well. Have a wonderful day. Take care.